Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel, man. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, man, and bending reality. And in this video, we're going to talk about LeBron James. Now, ESPN is once again promoting LeBron James with a fake record, these fake stats for LeBron James. They just love to promote stats for LeBron James. They've lowered the bar again because they do not hold LeBron James to the same standard. Shouldn't LeBron James be playing for championships right now? Shouldn't that be the only thing he's playing for? The stats are irrelevant. And I saw this article on ESPN talking about LeBron James chasing 50,000 points. Chasing 50,000 points. And I was scratching my head. How the hell is he close to 50,000 points? And we're going to talk about what they're talking about in this video, guys. Once again, they're promoting more stats for LeBron James. They've lowered the bar for LeBron James. They don't promote any winning for LeBron. LeBron don't have to win nothing. It's all about stats now for LeBron James. We're going to talk about this video, man, because this is what ESPN does, and this is what a lot of the media does and a lot of LeBron James fans do. They've lowered the bar for him, and they celebrate stats. They don't celebrate winning for LeBron James. They don't care about winning. It's never about winning for LeBron James. Always about the numbers, man, for LeBron James. And he's the only player in history that's done for. We're going to talk about in this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states. And I want to send a special thanks out to my man, Trey 04 Will. Trey 04 Will, I hope I say your thing right, man. Much respect to you for coming through with a super thanks. I really am truly humbled, man, by the support. It means a lot. Thank you very much. To anyone that's donated to my channel, man, it's very humbling, guys. Thank you very much, man. It means a lot, man. I know money is hard to come by for a lot of you guys, and I know my channel's not really fancy or flashy. So much respect to anyone who donated to my channel. My man, Trey 04 Will, thank you very much, man. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I was on ESPN this morning looking at something. And, of course, I come across this article from ESPN and the milestones for players next season. And, of course, the first person they're talking about is LeBron James and the 50,000-point milestone. And as soon as I saw 50,000 points, I'm like, what the hell are they talking about, 50,000 points? LeBron James has barely cracked 40,000 last season, or whatever year that was. He just cracked 40,000. How can he be close to 50,000? And I started to read this article, and what are they talking about? A combined between the regular season and the playoffs, LeBron James is closing in on 50,000 points total. Now, can anyone tell me any other time in NBA's history that you ever heard this talked about for another player? Did anybody ever say, oh man, Michael Jordan's going for a combined amount of points for the regular season? I never heard this stuff before. No one ever said, oh, Larry Bird has a combined this many points, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's point total is combined between this and this. I never remember hearing these things. No one ever made these fake records up or these milestones. Once again, they're not promoting winning with LeBron James. They've lowered the bar for LeBron James, guys. It's not about winning for LeBron James. It never has been about winning for LeBron James ever since he left to Miami. It's not about winning anymore. This man is stacking the deck in his odds. He loses, and then what do? They make excuses for the losses. They don't care. They'll say what? They promote him going there. Oh, LeBron James went to 10. They never want to talk about the losses and how he's lost more than he's won because they don't care about the winning. They don't care about the losing. They only care about the numbers. And then they make excuses saying he didn't have enough help or he's going against a super team, even though he was on a super team. They want to excuse him by saying that his competition was the stiffest competition in the history of the NBA. Only LeBron James played great teams in the finals, and that's why he lost. So all the great players, Bill Russell, he should have lost more. Then if you lose more, that shows that you're playing against better teams. That is literally the dumbest way of rationaling this I've ever heard in my life. So Michael Jordan would have been better off going 3-3 in the finals because that would have proved that he played great teams in the finals because he lost to them. Think about how that sounds, guys. They don't put the onus or the responsibility on LeBron James to raise his level of play, make the teammates around him better. No, they don't care about that. Let's celebrate the stats. Let's make excuses for LeBron James. So when I read this article, they talk about the 50,000 points, I immediately started to think, why are they not promoting LeBron James chasing his 5th championship? Why are they not talking about this? They don't talk about this. You ever notice this stuff, guys? They never promote these kinds of things. They never say, oh, LeBron James chasing ring number 5. LeBron James really needs to get it done this season. This man's been playing all these years, and literally the last official championship that you can say he actually won and played in, right, was 2016. That's it. That's the last legit championship that he won. Ain't no one taking that 2020 bubble championship seriously. No one takes it serious. This is why half the guys weren't even playing. That's last legit championship, though. So when you think about it that way, this man's not won in years, a legit championship in years. He's done nothing for the Los Angeles Lakers franchise except for tear it up. He's destroyed the NBA with play-in tournaments and an in-season tournament now. This is what LeBron James has celebrated. He celebrated for an in-season tournament. They're hanging banners. They're popping champagne. This is the mediocrity for the LeBron James fans, the media. This is how they promote him. Literally through mediocrity, through participation trophies, through stats. Who gives a damn about 50,000 points? It's not a real record. It's not a milestone. No one ever says, oh, combined, no, Kobe Bryant has this many points. Oh, combined, Karl Malone has this many points. Oh, no one cares about that stuff. That really literally means zero, guys. Zero. I've never heard anyone ever use that to determine someone's greatness. Oh, combined, this guy scored this many points. Oh, combined, he scored this many points. LeBron James chasing a 50,000-point milestone. I thought LeBron James was chasing the ghost in Chicago, he said. That was 8 seasons ago or 9 seasons ago. Chasing the ghost in Chicago, you ain't going to catch him by scoring points. That's not going to get it done. At this point in his career, LeBron James should only be playing to win. He should only be playing for championships at this point. Who cares about the points? Who cares about these assists, these rebounds that are not accumulating to winning? They're not leading to winning. So all these points he's scoring, all the rebounds, the assists, it's not helping him win games. It's not leading to winning. That's what LeBron James should be playing for. He should always be playing for the championships. But instead, LeBron James doesn't have to worry about these things. He ain't got to work on his game like that because he's going to be celebrated for the mediocrity. He's going to be celebrated for these numbers when they mean nothing. They're never going to talk about him going for a number 5 championship. They'll never say these things. They don't care. And then they give him a bunch of ifs during the season. Oh, if LeBron James does this, if he does that, then he'll be the GOAT. If LeBron James, a lot of ifs for LeBron James' career. LeBron James' career is one big woulda, coulda, shoulda. A lot of ifs. If this, if that. But they'll promote the stats. That they're solidified with. That they'll make articles about, and they'll talk about LeBron James chasing a milestone. What milestone? There is no 50,000-point milestone between the regular season and the postseason. In this weak, soft era of NBA, when LeBron James has literally rested on defense for all these years now to chuck up a bunch of shots and to score these points, because LeBron James really believes that he's going to surpass Michael Jordan through numbers. He really believes that he's going to pass some of these other all-time greats with the numbers. But what are you winning? You're not winning anything. I mean, the Lakers aren't even winning games. Like, it's not like the Lakers are finishing the top 3 seed every single season and they're getting knocked out in the Western Conference Finals every year and they've been competitive and the ball just didn't bounce their way. They're literally fighting for a play-in spot every single year that LeBron James has been in LA, except for the bubble season. They've never finished above a 7th seed, guys. They haven't won a division outside the bubble year. That's all. That's it, guys. They're fighting for a play-in every year. So really, LeBron James is essentially putting up numbers, stats, on a mediocre basketball team. So the same LeBron James fans, though, won't keep the same energy from Michael Jordan, though, when they talk about Michael Jordan losing to the Pistons, or losing to the Boston Celtics. Oh, Michael Jordan's won now without Pippen, even though the man was averaging damn near 40 points a game during those series against the Celtics. Doing everything he could on both sides of the ball with little to no help. Not crying and flopping around the court. Not pouting and moaning and walking off the court early in disgust. Not refusing to shake hands. Being a true competitor, right? Being a true professional. Going out there and earning and carrying himself with the integrity and the honor. Michael Jordan. That's not LeBron James. They'll celebrate LeBron James putting up stats on bad teams, right? Putting up stats and not winning. But then on the other side, they'll say Michael Jordan didn't win without Scottie Pippen, even though he was putting up numbers, didn't have any help. No help. But they won't celebrate Michael Jordan's numbers. They never celebrate Michael Jordan's stats when he was losing. They just talk about he was losing. So LeBron James has been doing a lot of losing over the last 10 seasons, guys. A lot of losing. And they talk about his numbers, though. All they do is promote his numbers. And ESPN making this article about numbers. The 50,000, that's what LeBron James is chasing. Once again, exposing LeBron James and his lack of work ethic. And once again, exposing the media to not holding LeBron James to any kind of standard. No standard. Not having him held accountable for all the losing. Not playing any defense. Not being a real leader. Not being coachable. None of this stuff. Not giving the max effort out there. Not playing all 82 games. None of this stuff, man. They don't care about those kinds of things. LeBron James not winning a championship or competing for championships. The guy's barely making the playoffs. Barely making a play-in. They don't care. They're talking about 50,000 points. Who cares about these points he's scoring in a first-round loss? No one cares. Once again, this is not LeBron James in his first 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons in the NBA, trying to figure it out, trying to build a team up, trying to, like I said, build himself up. This is LeBron James in year 21. Going in year 22 now. He should be playing to win. Only for winning. Only for winning. But yet LeBron James ain't giving the effort to win. He ain't trying to be a true leader to lead these guys to wins. But then they promote LeBron James as one of the best players in the NBA still. Anthony Davis, one of the best players in the NBA. But you're not winning anything. You're putting up numbers on a bad, mediocre team that's constantly losing in the first round. It don't add up, guys. They don't keep that same energy for other players in the history of the game. They don't celebrate their mediocrity. They don't create these false narratives and these fake records and milestones for these guys. Only LeBron James is celebrated for a 50,000 point milestone that doesn't mean anything. It's not real. Combined playoffs and regular season points. This is what we're doing now. We're combining the rebounds from the regular season and the postseason. Do they want to talk about that? Do they want to talk about the assists from the regular season and the postseason? Do they want to talk about his turnovers from the regular season and the postseason? See, they won't talk about that, right? They won't talk about LeBron James' turnovers and how many turnovers he's had. They won't talk about how many shots he's taken to get those points, but then they promote him as a pass-first player. You see where they expose themselves, guys? You see where they contradict themselves. The hypocrisy in these fools. Oh, LeBron James chasing 50,000 points. Go look how many shots LeBron James has taken between the regular season and the postseason. And then they want to say LeBron James scored all these points because he's a pass-first player. Pass-first player. But has taken the most shots in the history of the game. That literally doesn't make any sense. LeBron James has taken, I'll say it again, has taken the most shots in the history of basketball. But they say he's a pass-first player. Make it make sense, guys. The man's taking all these shots and has one scoring title. One. On the flip side, though, he'll say, I can lead the league in scoring anytime if I wanted to. Every year, he said, I can lead the league in scoring every year if I wanted to. But you're taking all these shots. But why are you not leading the league in scoring then? Because I told you guys many times, LeBron James is not a well-rounded, potent scorer. He's been a consistent scorer. So what does that mean? LeBron James always has the ball in his hands. So he's consistently taking 17, 18, 19, 20 shots a game for his entire career. Not many people can say they've been able to do that, to dominate the basketball that way, take all these shots whenever they want to. So this proves that LeBron James, once again, is not a potent, well-rounded scorer. He's been consistent scoring because he's been allowed to take 19, 20 shots a game for his entire career. Chucking up shots. But he can't lead the league in scoring because there have been other guys that are more potent scoring the basketball. Their games are more well-rounded. They can score the ball in a myriad of different ways. LeBron James, one scoring title, all those shots, all those points, one scoring title. Right? It exposes him that way. Right? There's all LeBron James assists. He has one assist title. And that was during the bubble. No one's recognizing that. All he said, LeBron James, all these assists. No, he doesn't. How about all the turnovers he has? His assist-to-turnover ratio is Russell Westbrook-esque, guys. But all I hear about Russell Westbrook is how many turnovers he has. LeBron James is on par with Russell Westbrook as far as turnovers to his assist ratio, guys. If they want to start doing combined turnovers from the regular season to the playoffs, let's do combined turnovers. How many turnovers is that? 7,000, 8,000 turnovers? The man's by far and away turned the ball over the most. By far and away. Because LeBron James is not that great of a passer they want you to believe. He fumbles the ball around a lot. How many times have you seen LeBron James throw a pass, bounce off someone's back? hit someone in the head, bounce off a backboard. I saw LeBron James throw an inbounds pass off the back of the backboard. That's LeBron James. I seen LeBron James make a pass to a fan sitting out of bounds. I saw LeBron James hit a referee with a pass before. This is why the man's always turning the ball over. He can't dribble. He's stumbling and bumbling over his feet all the time. Turnover. Think about how many turnovers LeBron James would really have if they called him for all the travels and all the carries, all the offensive charges. He would have probably double the amount of turnovers. He'd have a 1-to-1 ratio of assist to turnover. For every assist, he turns the ball over. Those are the facts. That's the video footage shows you. But here goes ESPN promoting the 50,000 point milestone. Another fake record. Another fake milestone that they never talked about for anyone else. Combined points. Combined points? Are we combining everyone's rebounds now? Insane, guys. Insane. What we see that LeBron James never has to be, they never want this man to win. They never say, yo, man, LeBron James got to win. This guy's playing all these years, mediocre team, putting up meaningless stats on a team that does not win anything, that goes nowhere, that gets hyped up all season. They talk about the Lakers all season long. They promote the Lakers all season long. And they're fighting for an 8th seed, a 9th seed. The entire season, the Lakers are literally a 9th, 10th seed. And then what happened at the end of the year? They start giving the Lakers all these fouls. They start playing these mediocre teams. Guys are load managing, and the Lakers finish in a 7th or 8th seed. Every year, it's the same thing. His teams are getting plus 500 free throw differential. Plus 500 over the last 2 seasons. Plus 500 last year and plus 500 the year before, guys. They were over a plus 1,000. Excuse me, in the free throws. In the free throws. And they're only managing to make the play-in. No other superstars ever gotten that kind of help. I broke the numbers down for Michael Jordan, guys. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. For Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls, and how many free throws they got. They were never plus. They were never plus like that. There were years that they were negative. Negative. This guy's plus 500, flopping and moaning all over the court, still crying for foul calls, even though your team is always getting foul calls. But you can't manage to finish outside the play-in? Can't win a playoff round. And once again, you're being carried by your teammate, Anthony Davis, who never gets any credit. All they do is blame Anthony Davis. LeBron James don't take no blame. They want to celebrate him, though. Everything's a celebration for LeBron James. No accountability, no responsibility, no blame for LeBron James. They just completely celebrate this man for nothing. They won't hold him to a standard of winning. He should be playing to win at this point. It should be all about the winning. The winning. Who cares about the stats? No one cares about the numbers. It's about the winning. You ain't going to pass Michael Jordan or any of these other great players in between you and Michael Jordan. Put up these whack stats on a team that's finishing the 8th, 9th seed, the 7th seed, in a play-in tournament, getting knocked out in the first round. LeBron James told us to keep that same energy, and they didn't even make the playoffs. They didn't make the play in that season. Remember LeBron James? They won the bubble championship. The very next season, when they had a chance to prove that they were legit champions, they got bumped down the first round. Bumped down the first round, guys. And what did LeBron James do? He walked off the court with like 3 minutes to go in the game. That's LeBron James. That's the true leadership and the competitiveness of a LeBron James, the professionalism of LeBron James, the honor of a LeBron James, the great sportsmanship of LeBron James. Out here celebrating him for 50,000 points combined, the regular season, the playoffs. No articles talking about LeBron James got to win the championship. LeBron James they don't care about this stuff. He's out there just playing for money. Money and stats, that's it. That's all LeBron James got to do. He ain't got to play no defense. They won't make an article talking about LeBron James as made an all-defensive team in his 30s. They won't talk about that. They won't make an article saying that LeBron James ain't won an MVP since he turned 30. Not even sniffed it, guys. They won't talk about that. They won't talk about his combined points. Another milestone for LeBron James. He's chasing 50,000 points now. He combined regular season and playoffs. Only for LeBron James. Like that fake streak I told you guys last season. They were promoting that streak from the beginning of the year. His 10-point streak, which is not a real streak. It was broken years ago. But they won't acknowledge that because what do they say? Oh, it's a regular season streak. Wait, so let me get this straight. That's a regular season streak, the 10-point streak. They won't include the postseason for that streak, but they'll promote it as a streak nonetheless. But on this hand, they want to combine the playoff points and the regular season points. That they want to combine. That they want to promote. But they don't want to promote the other stuff both ways. Right? For the 10-point streak, the playoffs don't count. You see the hypocrisy, guys? They bend and manipulate these things however they see fit to fit the narrative that would favor LeBron James, that make him look good. This is why they never talk about the turnovers. They never mention turnovers for LeBron James, only for other players. Not for LeBron James, though, even though this man has turned the ball over more than anyone in history. They don't want to talk about how many turnovers LeBron James has combined, how many missed shots LeBron James has combined. They don't want to talk about that. Right? How many total shots he took combined to get these points? How many games he's lost in the finals? They don't want to talk about the plus minus of LeBron James in the finals. They're promoting mediocrity for LeBron James, lowering the bar once again, and promoting a combined point total that means nothing, that holds no weight. Just like that Olympic MVP medal that he got. It holds no weight, no value in any kind of argument or any kind of debate. They've never done it to anybody else. No combine. And once again, they only pick and choose what they want to combine. Because that 10-point streak is actually owned by Michael Jordan. The regular season and the postseason. When you're playing a game. You're actually playing a game. So that's a streak. Your streak was broken multiple times in the postseason from LeBron James. We all know about that 8-point performance in the NBA Finals. They don't want to talk about these things, though. Oh, LeBron James got a 10-point streak. It hasn't been broken. It's a lie. It's a fake streak, guys. Once again, they manipulate and they only do these things when they want to do it. They won't combine those records, but they'll combine LeBron James' points. They won't combine LeBron James' turnovers, but they'll combine his points. They won't combine how many missed shots he has, but they'll combine his points. So make you believe, oh man, LeBron James ain't no one going to touch 50,000 points. No one's chasing this stuff. They're chasing winning. The great players are chasing winning. I thought they were. Now these guys seem like they're chasing money. They're chasing fame. They're not really chasing the winning because they ain't playing with that love of the game, and they're not true competitors like that. And LeBron James is a big reason behind this stuff. He's not a true competitor. And he never gets celebrated for winning. It's all mediocrity for LeBron James, man. More stats for LeBron James that mean nothing. Other guys, Michael Jordan was out there trying to win. It was about winning, guys. Now LeBron James. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.